Here's a question that stops most founders mid-form. Can a Hong Kong company name contain numbers? What about a dot, like .com? What about an ampersand or an @ sign? The answers? Yes, yes. One of Hong Kong's most famous listed companies had .com in its legal name, and it depends. But get the rules wrong, and your incorporation stalls before it starts, because a rejected name means a new application and lost time. In this video, the 8 rules for choosing a Hong Kong company name that actually gets approved, straight from the Companies Registry's own guideline, including Rule 5, which surprises even experienced founders. Let's get into it. Rule 1. Your name must not already be taken, and checking properly takes about 10 minutes, not 10 seconds. Before you fall in love with a name, search it in the Companies Registry's Cyber Search Center. It's free. Use the exact name, including limited at the end, and search your variations too, because as you'll see in Rule 5, near matches count. Hong Kong has over 1.5 million registered companies, so collisions happen more than you'd think. To make this easier, we've built a free Hong Kong company name availability checker on our website, captime.hk, where you can test your name ideas in seconds. Either way, the professional habit is the same. Prepare 2 or 3 backup names before you file, ranked in order of preference. If your first choice hits a problem, you pivot the same day instead of restarting the whole application. It remains the #1 time waster we see. Rule 2. Certain words trigger special approval or outright refusal. Words like bank, insurance, and trust suggest a regulated business, and you can't use them without prior approval. The same goes for anything implying a government connection, department, commission, authority, and the registrar can refuse any name that's offensive or would constitute a criminal offense. If your dream name contains one of these words, don't gamble your application on it. Either seek the approval properly or choose different wording. Rule 3. Structure. You can register an English name, a traditional Chinese name, or both, but you cannot mix English letters and Chinese characters in a single name. Chinese names must use traditional characters. Simplified characters are not accepted. And every English name must end with the full word limited, not LTD. The abbreviation is fine on your shop sign and business cards, but the registered name itself ends in the complete word. Hold that thought, because that tiny difference comes back in Rule 6 with real money attached. Rule 4. The questions from our opening. Arabic numerals? Allowed in English names. 8 Dragons Trading Limited is a perfectly registrable name, but not in Chinese names. Those are Chinese characters only. The dot? Also allowed. And here's the famous proof. At the height of the .com boom, one of Hong Kong's most talked about stock listings was a company legally named Tom.com Limited. The dot and the com were part of the registered name. So yes, your brand .com Limited can be registered. Just remember that putting .com in your company name gives you 0 rights to the actual internet domain. That's a separate purchase, and a separate rule coming up. Other symbols? The ampersand is common and accepted, but characters like the @ sign, $, or hash are generally not accepted by the registration system. If your brand identity depends on one, check before you file, or keep the symbol for your logo, not your legal name. Now, Rule 5, the one that surprises people. Suppose your dream name is taken. A.B.C Limited exists. So you get creative. A-B-C Limited, or A.B.C Limited, or lowercase a space b space c limited. New name, right? Wrong. The Companies Registry's own guideline says that when comparing names, it disregards punctuation marks, lettercase, and spacing. Its official example? A-B-C Limited equals A.B.C Limited equals lowercase a space b space c limited. All the same name, all rejected. And it goes further. And is treated as identical to and. HK is identical to Hong Kong and to Hong Kong as one word. Even FE equals Far East. So Smith & Co. HK Limited and Smith & Co. Hong Kong Limited are the same name in the registrar's eyes. The lesson: if a name is taken, don't decorate it, genuinely differentiate it, or move to your backup. Rule 6. Think beyond the registry, because your company name is about to be typed into a lot of other systems. As we covered in our Amazon and Shopify video, Marketplace and bank verification checks your name character by character. If your BR certificate says limited and your bank application says limited, that mismatch alone can trigger manual review and cost you weeks. So when you choose your name, choose its exact written form once, and then use it identically on your bank account, your payment providers, your marketplace registrations, your invoices, everything. Long names raise the odds of typos and truncation in other systems, which is a quiet argument for keeping it reasonably short. Rule 7. The misconception with the most expensive consequences. Registering your company name gives you exactly one thing. No other Hong Kong company can register the identical name. It gives you no trademark rights, no brand protection, and no defense if your name resembles someone else's registered trademark. The Companies Registry says this explicitly in its guideline. And yes, a trademark owner can come after a company whose registered name infringes theirs, even though the registry accepted it. So do 2 searches, not 1. The company name search and a trademark search. And if your brand matters to your business, for an e-commerce seller, it's often the most valuable asset, consider registering your own trademark. Different system, different application, real protection. Rule 8. Before you commit, check the name's real-world availability. The things the registry doesn't care about, but your business will. Is the domain available? The social handles? The Amazon or Shopify store name? A company name that's registrable but digitally homeless is a bad trade. And one strategic option, consider adding a traditional Chinese name alongside your English one. If you plan to do business with suppliers or customers in the Greater Bay Area, the region we covered in our Why Hong Kong video, a Chinese name on your documents can genuinely smooth relationships. You can register both from day one. Quick recap. Search first and bring backups. Restricted words need approval. One language ending in the full word limited. Numbers and dots are fine. @ signs and $signs aren't. Symbols won't rescue a taken name. The registry sees through punctuation. Pick one exact written form and use it everywhere. A company name is not a trademark. Search both, protect what matters. And check the domain, handles, and whether a Chinese name serves your market. Get these 8 right, and your name sails through. No rejections, no lost weeks, no surprises 2 years later. How Captime can help. At Captime Corporate Management Limited, name screening is built into our incorporation service. Start with our free name availability checker at captime.hk. Test your ideas instantly. Then, before we file anything, we go deeper than any automated tool, flagging restricted words and similarity risks, including the punctuation traps from Rule 5, and locking the exact form of your name so your bank and marketplace verifications go smoothly later. Ready to start your Hong Kong company? Book a free 15-minute consultation at captime.hk or use the links in the description. No credit card, no obligation. Bring your name ideas and we'll sanity check them with you. Your company name is the first legal decision your business makes, and one of the few that's genuinely annoying to change later. Choose it once, choose it right, and everything downstream gets easier. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more practical content on Hong Kong company setup, tax, and compliance. See you in the next video.